Oh my God, what is he
Is
gonna
he gonna
do?
rip his shirt too? Is he
He's
gonna
gonna
do
rip his shirt.
He's doing it. It's happening. Oh, he's got another shirt underneath. This is so cringe.
Oh my God, guys, this is really. What is happening? What is happening, guys?
America, no one does it like you. I gotta admit it.
Oh
I
my
cover
God.
world politics. I cover fucking elections around the globe, and no one does it like the U.S. does.
You see, this is. I'm so embarrassed.
The sharpshooter already had their sights trained on him, so they were made aware of it. And this honestly comes down to police ineptitude in a lot of ways. Like, there's so many moving pieces and so much happening, but at the end of the day,
we gotta switch. We gotta switch. Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan's giving.
Oh, Hulk Hogan.
So we got
gotta
a
watch
racist ass Hulk Hogan. No.
Oh, rewind it a little bit. Rewind it. We gotta catch it from the beginning. I gotta hear the whole. I gotta see the entrance.
Rebecca,
No,
my answer
music,
to your question
is probably
you're gonna love. I was at a gay party when I found out.
You were at a gay party?
I was at a gay party when I found out Trump was shot. It was so gay.
God, man.
It was so fabulously gay.
I know that was exciting.
The vibe was so intense. The energy was so crazy. It felt like maybe I was gonna press that no good stinky giant over my head and slam him through the mat, brother.
What are they talking about? He's talking about Andre in WrestleMania 3?
Yeah, apparently.
I was in a room full of real Americans, brother.
I didn't even know Hulk Hogan got down like
this.
this.
At the end of the day, with our
Oh
leader
yeah.
up there,
Oh, he is
my
hard R
hero,
racist.
that
Like, if you listen to the
gladiator,
leaked
we're
tapes
gonna
of him,
bring
he is just
America
fucking
back
the
together.
biggest fucking
One real
racist. It's
American
ridiculous.
at a time, brother.
He's still wearing that little bandage, whatever the hell.
All of them are now in solidarity.
You know something? I've seen some great tag teams in my time. Hulk Hogan and ooh yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Don't you dare
you
bring
know
the Macho
something?
Man into this.
I see the greatest tag team of my life standing upon us,
Oof.
getting ready to
Oof.
straighten this country out.
The base
for all
is gonna
real
love
Americans.
that. None of these old people know who he is.
You know, even though you guys are real Americans, you better get ready. Because when Donald J. Trump becomes the president of the United States,
I heard it.
all the real
Yeah, it was
Americans
Donald
are
Dick
gonna
Trump.
be nicknamed Trumpites.
I'm
Because,
tweeting that.
because all the Trumpites are going to be running wild for 4 years.
It's giving KKK.
So with the power of Donald J. Trump and all the Trumpites running wild, America is going to get back
Nazi.
on track. And like Donald J. Trump said, America is going to be great again.
Keep struggling.
You know, when I look out and I see all the real Americans, I think about how Donald Trump, his family was compromised. When I look out there and I see Donald Trump, I think about how his business was compromised.
Oh my God.
But what happened last week when they took a shot at my hero?
Oh my God, what is he
Is
gonna
he gonna
do?
rip his shirt too? Is he
He's
gonna
gonna
do
rip his
Hulk
shirt.
He's doing it. It's happening. Oh, he's got another shirt underneath.
Was enough. And I said,
This is so cringe.
Oh my God, guys, this is really. What is happening? What is happening, guys?
America great again.
America, no one does it like you. I gotta admit it.
Oh
I
my
cover
God.
world politics. I cover fucking elections around the globe, and no one does it like the U.S. does.
You see, this is. I'm so embarrassed.
This season of America is outrageous. Oh my God.
I'm at a loss. He still got more?
To his credit, he brought the energy. Like, this is exactly what he needs to do. He's doing it.
You know something, Trumpites?
No.
This is the first time
I didn't
Hogan's ever
come
put
here
someone
as
else
Hulk
over
Hogan,
them.
but I
This
just
is
had
history
to
of the
give you a
making.
little taste. You know,
This
my
is
name
literally
is-
Idiocracy.
I hate
That's
it.
true.
And as an
Well, to be fair, the
entertainer-
wrestler became the president in
I
that
love
film.
you too. And as an entertainer, I tried to stay out of politics. But after everything that's happened to our country over the past 4 years and everything that happened last weekend, I can no longer stay silent.
Last weekend when a Republican shot Trump? Okay.
Yeah.
What exactly is the
I'm
controversy?
here tonight
Registered Republican
because I want the world to know
from a super
that
GOP
Donald
family.
Trump is a real American hero.
Disagree.
And I'm proud
Hard pass.
to support my hero as the next president of this United States. You know, guys, I've known Donald Trump for over 35 years. You know, hold on a second, hold on. I just had a flashback. Man. This is
When y'all was
really
grabbing
tripping.
coochies together.
You know, the last time I was up on stage, Donald Trump was sitting at ringside at the Trump Plaza. I was bleeding like a pig, and I won the world title right in front of Donald J. Trump. And you know something? He's going to win in November, and we're all going to be champions again when he wins.
This is the one speech that Trump is actually paying attention to.
And like I
This-
said,
Wrestlers could
I've
cut a
known that
promo.
man
That's what it
for
comes
over
down to. They
35
can talk.
years,
They
and
got
he's
that's
always been the biggest patriot, and he still is. He's
When?
always told you exactly what he thought, and he still does, brother. And no matter the odds, he always finds a way to win. And when he's back in our White House, America is going to start winning again.
I don't know, guys. This is, we can't have this. This is scary.
Honestly, the scariest footage I've seen so far is that one speech with the guy where they're all holding up the mass deportation signs. I was like, this is fucking
Straight up
Nazi
Nazi
shit.
shit.
Yeah, that was
Like,
not.
yeah.
Yeah, very
Been in the
Nazi-like.
ring with some of the biggest, some of the baddest dudes on the planet.
This is
Oh my god,
And
did
I've
you see that
squared
this
off
whole
against
thing is a
lawyers.
fucking gay
Ooh,
sex
yeah,
fuck
savages.
fest? It
Yeah.
crashed
Like
the
I
grinder
said,
servers.
body slam
The
Right.
grinder
fans in the
servers
middle of the ring.
crashed. Like there
And
are
I know
so
tough
many
guys.
bigoted
But let me
homophobes
tell
there
you something,
fucking and
brother.
sucking each other right now.
Donald
It's just like it's
Trump
crashing
is
the
the
servers.
toughest
They
of
can't
them
handle the
all.
load
what?
in multiple ways.
Yeah.
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 They've thrown everything at Donald Trump. All the investigations, the impeachments, the court cases, and he's still standing and kicking their butts.
This is crazy.
You know, we never had it better than the Trump years. Back then, we had a thriving economy. We had strong borders. We had safe streets. We had peace and respect around the world.
What fucking world
But
were
then
you
we
living in?
lost it all in a blink of an eye.
Delusional.
Crime is out of control.
White people.
down.
The world
Crime is
white-
down.
White
The
people.
price of food and gas.
They could just
and
make shit up.
housing
It doesn't
is out
even
of
matter.
control. And the only person who can clean this up is Donald Trump.
Completely insane.
Y'all, this
The cheeseheads.
You know, guys, I really, really love this country. And I've lived the American dream. And I want my kids, your kids, and all those little teeny Hulkamaniacs out there to live the American dream too.
Nazi life. Poor
Yeah.
child.
This November, guys, we can save the American dream for everyone. And Donald Trump is the president who will get the job done.
White
Tiny
only.
hula maniacs. You see the closed caption? That was funny.
So all you criminals, all you lowlifes, all you scumbags, all you drug dealers, and all you crooked politicians need to answer
Y'all?
one question, brother.
Jesus, he looks so drunk.
What you gonna do when Donald Trump and all the Trumpomaniacs run wild on you, brother?
It sounded like he wanted to say something
God
else.
bless you.
Yeah.
Well, he said it before. That's what ended his what ruined his whole career.
I remember
That's
this
why he's
now.
doing
It's coming
That's
back
why he's
to me.
able to do this. That's why he's
Yeah.
able to do this.
Mhm.
That's why Gawker no longer exists. He sued them over this.
Fucked up story.
Oh,
he sued.
right.
Such a victory for Peter Thiel.
Right. Thanks to Peter Thiel's money, who backed the lawsuit. He sued Gawker over the sex tape, but the real thing was he didn't really care about the sex tape. The sex tape was the cover to try to stop his racist tirade tape that was part of the sex tape release. Like Gawker originally just released a portion that showed him having sex with one of his best friend's wives. And
it was consensual. It was a cucking situation.
Yes. And then there was another part of that tape where he goes on a racist rant because his daughter at the time was dating a black guy. Yeah. And he drops the N-word and he just totally
many times.
Right.
Jesus.
And so that was the real reason why they sued. He wanted to sue Gawker to stop that, but it came out anyway. Gawker didn't even release that one. That one just leaked out on its own. But yeah, like the dude has made appearances with the WWE since, but in no capacity like he used to. Like he definitely lost a lot from that tape, and obviously good. He should have lost even more. But I didn't like the guy, and I say this, as a wrestling fan, might shock people. I didn't like Hulk Hogan, but I didn't like the guy going back to the mid 2000s where when his family had that reality show, it was clearly going to his kid's head, and his son was constantly getting in trouble for like speeding, if I recall. And he was like doing street racing, and he got into this horrible crash with one of his friends in the passenger seat, and his like friend became brain dead from the accident. And it was because Hulk Hogan's son was speeding. That was the cause of the accident. Wow. And Hulk Hogan's son was fine. And then Hulk Hogan, when like doing like an interview for this, his explanation to defend his son was basically just, this is God's plan. It was God's plan that his friend got a hole in his head.
Wow.
Like that was his, like guy's a scumbag. Guy's an asshole. And so this is not.
They're all saying that about the Trump assassination. They're all saying it was divine. Did you hear MTG being like, "Y'all, we saw like an angel form out of the American flag, and that's how we know Jesus was there protecting Trump." And I was like,
that's really good, Lance.
Why didn't God protect the firefighter though? Like that's what I don't understand. People who say
go
this
in front of his children to stop the bullet. Like the most heroic thing you can possibly think of. The thing that everyone like wants to say they can do. Like would do.
It's so ridiculous.
And then I think the firefighter's wife said that Joe Biden called and checked in at that time. I don't know if Trump has since reached out to the family and gave condolences or whatever, but at that specific time, she said she didn't hear anything from Donald Trump yet. Mind you,
Trump's not going to the funeral anymore either, is what I saw.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's so fucked up.
Because the wife then said, I haven't heard from Trump. Trump was like, "Bet you ain't gonna see me either." You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
By the way, I don't know if you all want dessert when it comes to Hulk Hogan, but there's this.
The fuck is this?
What is this?
Him doing a Snooki impersonation.
Oh no.
Oh, woey me, Snooki. I can't believe another day of GTL. Jim, tan laundry. Oh, God.
My eyes are bleeding.
I came back to the show.
What was this for? Is this
SNL?
I don't even know. I don't even know what was going on here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure, I'm just drunk all the time.
Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Nothing but meatball problems. Everywhere I go,
red.
it's meatball this, meatball that. Yo,
very
Adrian,
blind.
yo,
Hogan is
meatball.
known in the wrestling
Oh, no,
industry
I'm
for being a
stuck in
liar,
meatball
by the way.
problems.
So the fact that he
really?
would endorse Trump is just an extra. The dude
Listen,
lies
girls
about
ask for too
everything. He
much.
makes
All
up.
I want is
But
a
we don't need to hear
tan
any more of this. But put
Yeah,
down.
this
is enough of this.
He lies about everything. He constantly in interviews lies about pro wrestling history, about his role in pro wrestling history, what actually happened at events. Like there are complete holes in like what has happened in like backstage at like classic wrestling events because no one can trust what this guy says. There was a time when he was claiming that him body slamming Andre the Giant caused Andre the Giant to have a heart attack and die in the middle of the ring. Andre the Giant had another like 6 or 7 years in the industry, went on to be a Hollywood actor. Like he just is a liar. He lies and lies to make himself
That's why
sound,
he's on with Trump. He's literally campaigning with Trump. He's out there speaking to what he calls him, and right now on Twitter, people are hashtagging, changing their profiles to Trumpites 2024. We're gonna see that all over the place. But liars are gonna connect. But they say birds of a feather flock together. All of that. This man cares more about his appearance, his ear, he's still walking. People died, right? People died. Somebody died. And here we are. Like that day never
Protecting
happened.
his kids.
Hey, if you'd like to unlock secret bonus episodes as well as uncensored content, go to patreon.com/The Serfs. This show is produced by Anna Loves Riley, Arian McCarthy, Cheryl Alvarez, Comrade Junkie, Doug Caddy, Everything Important, Hagbard Celine, Jimmy Sombrero, Multimondi, Omni, Political Poppy, Preston Kroll, Quiet 185, Riley and Anna, Roller Dragon, Cernicus, Stellar Gwyn, Sebastian Demel, Travis McClinton, Trincel, Words Greenwood, with additional support coming from all of these amazing human beings right here.